Open range ultralight 2802 bunkhouse here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, 5,930 pounds. Price, length, weights, tank capacities, all that stuff is right down here in the video description. There's one link that says check for price and availability. We publish all that important stuff so you can answer questions by your lonesome from the comfort of your house, in your underwear, on your phone, whatever the case may be. The open range ultralight is, comparatively speaking, a newer member of the ultralight world, but that's not to say that it's not, you know, well equipped or a lesser unit or anything like that. There's a lot of really smart, really cool, best in class, very original features on this one that are exclusive and unmatched anywhere else in the RV world. One of the things that's not 100% exclusive, but it is still very rare, is the full 2-year warranty with first-year roadside assistance. They have the best-in-class warranty on this thing. There are a lot of little reasons for that, you know. They use smarter materials such as aluminum corner trim versus, you know, cheaper plastic screw trim. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. If you take care of it, it'll last fine, but this should last longer and be less problematic, and that's the idea. More camping, less maintenance. That's why they use a rubberized PVC roof. There we go, membrane. Tongue getting ahead of my brain, or brain ahead of my tongue, I don't know which way. I tell people all the time, hey, when your brain moves this fast, it takes a while to get up to speed, and it's early, so I'm not awake yet. But the idea behind that stuff, it's got, you know, same 12-year roof warranty on the roof membrane itself as any rubberized or TPO roof skin, but it's got a 10-year full replacement warranty if there's a manufacturer's defect on that material. That's a best-in-class thing. It doesn't chalk like rubberized roofing. It's more impact resistant. It has better, you know, sun fade quality. It requires, the roof skin itself requires no specific maintenance to maintain its warranty. No other roof membrane does that. The thermal package is standard on open range ultralight models. That is an enclosed and insulated heated underbelly, and it's the insulation that separates that from brand X. Many RVs in this class have an enclosed heated underbelly. The extra insulation here is what separates the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. Industry exclusive, deepest in class 39-inch deep super slide. Open range always in their main living room cabinets has the biggest, deepest slide outs. That's something that their whole company's been staked on, is more room, less weight. That's one of the parts of the Highland Assurance that goes along with the warranty there. Well, this is not the full 42-inch slide of their big fifth wheels because they had to keep weight and they had to be reasonable, but it is a 36-inch, or pardon me, 39-inch deep slide, 3 inches deeper than an industry standard 36, although a lot of lightweights only have an 18 to 24-inch slide. Long story short, this slide out gives you more living space without the loss of anything. You know, it's not like it's eating away from awning space or anything like that. It's just smarter, better. Now, this is a cool feature. This floor plan is something that a lot of different brands build, but the direct entry bathroom door over here is a smart feature that you get here in the Highland series that most brands don't offer you. And a lot of people think it's odd here on the off-door side of the RV, and maybe, but it's not that it's inconvenient. I mean, it's actually an easy place to get to your tank poles. It's a handy feature to have. It keeps the kids from tracking dirt in and out of your camper all day, every day, and that's something I like about it. And they put a big old awning on this thing. You can see that it goes all the way down the trailer. As far as it really, I mean, they couldn't really put a bigger awning on this because they'd either have to cover a window or baggage door or something. They wouldn't do that. So, a couple things. This is an easy tilt Salera power awning. 2 fingers, you can grab it. It'll kick the awning down a few inches, like 10 inches or so. Now, if you forget it's that way and you roll it up, it'll straighten itself back out as it rolls in. It's very cool that way. And they did something here most versions of this floor plan don't do. I've only seen one other manufacturer put an outside kitchen in this style of floor plan, and we actually carry that brand too. We carry some with, some without. We've only got everything here at this store. What's neat though is they went with the formed aluminum skin, and they didn't go with the wooden countertop outside because it's a water source, and frankly I like that it's not the dog dish, it's a real sink. And here, let me spin this around. If you notice, this is right at waist height. This is right where you're going to want to use and be able to use a sink. So it's smarter that way. Mini fridge outside. I often call that Dad's medicine cabinet because she takes care of us real well. Hot and cold water here, by the way. And a little cooktop to keep things going. Nice little utility shelf up here with power outlets. We've got triple entry steps versus doubles. Usually you get doubles in this class, which is nice. Well, I'm sorry, the triple's nice. Aluminum wheels and a nice Equiflex rubber shock dampening suspension system. This is an RV made for vacationing, made for towing, made for going. This is made for high mile use, and this suspension system here will help soak up that bouncy jounciness on the road, as Winnie the Pooh might say. Or maybe Tigger would say that, I don't know. To, you know, give you a better in class ride. My battery's dying. I'm going to swap batteries and we'll hop inside for you. So stay. And we're back. One of the things I wanted to make sure I mention here is this this RV just earned the RV Pro Best of Show Award here in 2016 at the time of this filming. This is not something that comes on very many trailers. You know, of all the models made by every brand, RV Pro, who just literally looks at RVs for a living, looked at this and said, this thing is the business, man. And what's amazing is not one, but two open range ultralights earned that distinction. That's a big deal. As I was walking in to change my battery, I kept thinking about that suspension system, and for some reason I've got, you know, Tigger phrases bouncing around in my head, you know, talking about how it takes the bouncy jounciness out of it. You know, I'm sitting here thinking bouncy, jouncy, bouncy, bouncy, fun, 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 because the wonderful thing about camping is camping's a wonderful thing. Okay, so enough of that nonsense. Let's get dug in here. The interior decor we have here might be different from the one that we have in stock, so keep that in mind too. What I like about this floor plan is that it's hyper functional when the slide out is closed. When the slide's closed, we can get to the bathroom, the bunks, the storage, the fridge, the sink, the table. You know, you can basically use pretty much the whole trailer, anything that's important when you're traveling. And that's a really uncommon feature, and it's a very awesome thing to have. I don't use camera tricks. This is a barreled ceiling, but I do want to point out, look at the aggressive lighting package they have in here. I mean, it's bright. They really lit it up, and they did a very nice light-dark contrast between cabinets and other decor elements, so that it really opens up. It's nice and bright. It's comfortable in here. It's something that on a rainy, overcast, depressing day, you're not going to get cabin fever in this thing. It's going to treat you pretty well. Hopefully you don't get Bieber fever either. Okay, so one of the design elements they put in this that I've always been a fan of is the ladder wall, the upper bunk ladder wall. So the wall that's actually helping support the upper bunk is just the ladder to get there. So you don't have to throw the kids to the upper bunk. That's a really smart design element. The barreled ceiling's giving us extra bunk headspace here as well as bathroom headspace. And there is a big storage chest that runs right under that bunk there. Pair of double bunks so you can sleep 2 to 4 kids here super easily and comfortably. We've got that direct access bathroom door there. Again, cuts down on so much of that foot traffic coming in and out. And we'll get more back to that in a minute. But one thing I want to point out, they just changed over to this style sink, and I like it. It's very deep, it's stainless, and it's undermounted because all countertop and tabletop materials and open range ultralights are a sealed edge pressed membrane, so that water can't get in here and sponge and swell and cause it to rot out. What do I want to say? Foot flush, easier to use stool there. Too many, man, almost got smoke coming out of my ears. Let me spin around here. One of the other really neat elements of this floor plan design is you have this awesome, huge, like, bonus closet and shoe garage right when you walk in the entry door with these big cabinets below your entertainment center. And notice that this TV, holy cow, look at the shine off my balding head here. Holy cow. You can see that even in the TV reflection. But the TV kicks out, pivots, it can face anywhere you want in the living room here. What's really nice is when you're sitting on your sofa, you've got just the perfect view of everything right here. Really, even when the TV's cranked sideways, so like if the kids are eating and mom and dad are sitting here relaxing, you still got the perfect view of everything. You know, while we're sitting here, let's go ahead and just examine the kitchen real quick. We've got a nice stainless steel appliance bundle. It helps break up the monotony of the sort of driftwood tones that we have going on. Although, again, that light dark contrast they have, like with the press membrane kitchen counters here, do that pretty well. Solid drawer space in here too, and that's a big pots and pans drawer down there as well. Your cabinetry has like a real nice clean finish to it, and the little hidden hinges they have here are part of the reason why. One of the updates they made from early to late 2017, which that's what this is a late 2017, is they changed up the whole cabinet door styles. The other ones looked really good, but they had a tendency to kind of, I don't know, wobble a little, and there was nothing structurally wrong with them. It was purely cosmetic. So Oak Range said, don't care. We want to be best in class, and we're going to change that out. So that's one of the things I like. The continuous product improvement is another one of those parts of the Highland Assurance program that they have. It's a 5-component series, that being one of those, along with the warranty and other things. Try to keep this thing to be the best it possibly can be all the time. Now, I talked about direct entry bathroom, so the kids can come and go to the bathroom and not track dirt through your trailer. That's cool. Secondly, this is an exclusive feature. Not only is there slide out the deepest in the ultralight world, you notice how it fully contains the Dinette, whereas other brands, the Dinette will stick out off the slide often. But this is a carpetless, floor flush slide out. Nobody else does that. Everybody else has a little bit of carpet just in front of the slide, or they have an above floor slide out that has a really like 2 or 3 inch thick toe kick. This does not have that. This has that normal, you can just walk across it. You can feel the seam with your foot, but there's no big toe kick that's going to trip you and cause you to spill a glass of red Kool-Aid all over your cool furniture and flooring. That's an exclusive feature. Makes this thing 100% carpetless, does not get easier to clean than an open range ultralight. Now, the Dinette has full storage below it. It can fold down to like a 7-foot sleeper, so that's awesome. Big windows too. Man, they are not shy about putting good glass and open range ultralight models. Glass and windows cost a lot in the RV business because they have to be a really high grade. I mean, it's an earthquake in here. A normal light fixture might get loose and wiggle and short out. You just don't really see that in the RV business much. Here's a neat thing. Bedroom light switch right as you walk into or out of the bedroom. And to me, that's kind of where it belongs. And ultralight travel trailers don't usually have a fifth wheel feature like that. And look at the width of this entry door. This is big. I mean, grown adult, broad-shouldered adult just cruises right on through here. No problem. I think that's very cool. And another thing that's cool is this is an any size camper bed. It's sitting here as we're looking at. It's a 74-inch camper queen, but you've got that 6-inch, Lego piece transformer block up here that can shove the head of the bed down to make it an 80-inch bed, or you can just put an 80-inch residential bed in there aftermarket if you want to. And there's room to do that. They made room to do that, or you can enjoy extra walk-around space. But, and this is important, guys. This is very important. Whatever you do, don't tear the tags off these. Remember, it says removal of this thing is punishable under the penalty of law. Because if you take that off, the pillow police are going to get you. The pillow police are going to get you. They're out to get you, I tell you. Anyway, waterproof bedside stands with outlets. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. Pillow police. Double USB outlets, household outlets, charge anything, everything right in one easy location. Socks and underwear location. Plywood box drawers instead of particle board with sticker wraps. Handy little laundry chute so you can toss your, dirty socks in there and have it available for you when you're all done camping. We've carried this brand since its inception. It was always sharp, and they just keep dialing it in a little bit tighter. They get that screw a little bit tighter every single time. This is a very, very effective mousetrap in a sense. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping, everyone. Remember, the pillow police are out to get you.